Hi everyone, it's Bonnie and I'm back one more time with another project. I've made several projects over the last few months and have not had a chance to video them. So today I'm actually knocking out a bunch of them. At any rate, this is a stacked books. You've seen a lot of the ladies doing it here on YouTube and I just had to try it. So I got my books from Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and I've got a small, medium, and a large. And I painted them all black to start with, and then I used this very vintage looking music sheet paper that I had from Hobby Lobby that I am loving. In fact, I kind of wish I did the whole box in that. I think it looks really neat. And then on the little, I did some cutting. Let's see if I can do this. Did some cutting on the paper mache boxes to where these are little cubby holes. So I glued the lids down and just cut these to come open, and they don't come open all the way. They're kind of stiff and hard, and if I had that to do again, I would just make little drawers. I think that would work easier. But I just hung some little embellishments from each of them to make little drawer pulls. And this one's got a key. Okay. And I used the Ladies Diary paper as my main paper. And let me just, okay, I was afraid of that. My batteries died right as I was starting. So, so I think I was saying that I used the G45 A Ladies Diary as the main base for my pages. This top one I did a big lace, or a big paper doily, and then a big piece of black lace going across. Fussy cut this pretty lady out, put a feather so it looks like it's coming out behind her hat, from behind her hat, there we go. And a little plastic piece that I got from Hobby Lobby as a corner. Put a little pearl strand there for her necklace. And just did a cluster down here of a Prima flower that I had. Tucked a couple little buds in. There's oh, it's kind of hard to see there, a metal butterfly with some bling down the center. There's some cheesecloth poking out from behind and some pearl strands there you can see. And the second layer, you can see the paper I used was the flower pattern, and it just says Fashions, Fashions. And the bottom one, I just cut out that little lady and put her on the corner just to doll those up just a bit. There is a lot going on here, guys, and I will try to explain it all. I'm trying to hold the camera because it's kind of an awkward size. Let me begin by saying the what I did on the spines was a technique that my sister, who is Lake Avenue Designs, did a long time ago, where you Mod Podge some lace onto it, and I know a lot of it got covered up, but ladies, that is striking. I love it on that black. Of course, you could do any color you wanted, but it just really looks nice. So thank you to my sister for that idea. So let's start up here at the top. I did a lot of fussy cutting from the paper line, you'll probably recognize. And there's a Melissa Francis resin frame there, and I put one of the ladies from the paper line in there. Tucked a bunch of little flowers in. This piece here is a Melissa Francis trim that I tucked in. There's a little blue bud poking out. That piece that you can kind of see the shape of a heart, yes, that's a metal heart that I got from one of the, oh my goodness, Art Fire store, and I can't remember who I got it for. I think More Art from the Heart, I think is her name. You can see a little piece of a domino poking out, big rosebud tucked in there. This is a rolled rose. Lovely scrapping. Did a tutorial on that, and so I had to try my hand at that. Okay, and then some little black flowers, which you're gonna really probably not be able to see, are tucked in the end there. Then come back over to this side. There's some of that fabric leaf trim. This really big, huge, gorgeous flower here is a Prima flower that I've had in my stash forever, and the colors just go fantastic. Here's a wood piece from Prima, one of the collections. This is some Prima trim that I've had in my stash for a long time. Just tucked that in, and you can see another little bit of that leaf fabric tucking out or poking out. Some cheesecloth, some more lace, a canvas piece ribbon that I had there that I did some stamping with a clock on it, little flowers, a metal filigree, This tag piece came from the collection, and I didn't like the picture that was on it because the color didn't go right, so I put another picture on top. A little ribbon bow that I've made with a little piece of bling tucked in, another piece of the ribbon. My sister-in-law gave me this piece. It's from the Prima release this time. I think it was the Lyric collection, and she knows anything music I'm interested in, so she gave me that piece, and some more flowers tucked in there, and a little cameo, and a little piece of bling coming out here with the little green gems, and then some flat back pearls tucked here on top of this piece of lace, and another piece of that Prima lace. So we were giggling when I was making this with my sister-in-law. I said, you know, I just can't stop. And as you can see, I couldn't. I just kept putting stuff on and putting stuff on and putting stuff on. But I love how it turned out. So last but not least, come over to this side here. Oops, trying to hold it steady. Sorry guys. More of that Melissa Francis trim that's a real pale pink and is so pretty. A real pretty flower here, a metal flower. Let's see if I can get the angle better. Get the light better. There we go. Metal flower there, another flower here, some cheesecloth. Did some draping of some pearl trim. Love how that turns out. Tucked some more flowers in. Where's my finger? There we go. That's hard to do, guys. Okay. Tucked some more flowers in here. A real pretty pearl and one of the Prima bird cage. I believe that was Prima. It was either Prima or bead landing, one or the other. And a little bling on the bottom. Kind of hard to see, but there we go. And that's it, ladies, gents. I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope you liked my project. I had so much fun doing this. I know that I will be doing some more stacked books in the future because they are so fun. And my initial plan was to make this and sell it on Etsy, but I fell in love with it so much that I think I'm going to keep it. So I'm going to have to make more just to be able to sell on my shop. But thank you so much. If you have any questions, please let me know, or any comments or anything. I'll try to remember what I did or techniques. I'd be happy to answer any questions for you. Thanks again. Bye.